I feel like doing another God Save Birmingham run, to be honest. Even though we technically finished like most of the story stuff, we didn't really do, like, there's still a lot of stuff we could probably explore. So I kind of wanted to try and explore. And maybe after a run or two, I might jump into another game or something, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see where things take us. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good today. The storms look like they're rolling in. We might, initially I wasn't going to be streaming today because I was going to be going fishing, but because of the storms, we pushed it to tomorrow morning. So I might still be able to stream tomorrow because I think we're going way earlier. Or I might just not go streaming or fishing. We'll see. We shall see. But yeah, it's been, the weather has been getting crazy, y'all. But if you guys haven't seen this, we played this a little bit on, I think, Tuesday. This is God Save Birmingham. It's a play test right now that you can sign up for. And it's like a mesh of like a medieval survival game meeting Project Zomboid. Sorry, I'm still messing with my settings and stuff too. I might need to turn this down a teeny bit. No fishing, sad times. Yeah. But we might be able to go tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, the main thing we did with this the last time was mainly do the quest. So I beeline found most of like the clothing and things like that. But from what I was seeing, there's a lot of stuff I still missed. So I want to do some more exploring this time, kind of like learn the game a bit. Because I can definitely see me playing this when it actually comes out. Let me turn it down a little bit more. Just tuning things. I got my pants. I got my axe. There ain't gonna be anything in these rooms, if I remember correctly. What's up, cat? What's going on? Heat wave here and thunder rolling in. So finally some relief. Yeah, on the East Coast over here, it's been like no rain whatsoever. So it's been kind of crazy, but it's been nice that it's finally starting to rain. I hope you're doing well, cat. Get out of here, brother Morris. Get out of here. Expecting huge thunderstorms tomorrow. Looking forward to it after the insane heat. Your garden is dying and the veggies are turning into zombies. Oh no. Yeah, I've heard it's been a crazy heat wave over in like Europe. On the other side of the pond. Storage box. I don't think there's anything in there. I'm just checking to see if I missed anything. I don't think I did. But I guess I'll get resources from disassembling. They made quite some changes. Have I seen the change log? I did not. I have not looked at any of the patch notes whatsoever. What the hell is that? Little sus. I don't know what that was. All right, well, I don't think we're gonna find anything in here, so let's keep going. I guess I could pick the latch stuff off the ground. I don't think it automatically picks it up. Let me check. Maybe it did. No, there's a nail here and a plank. I want to see if I could actually like put together a legitimate fortification this time. Though, to make it a little bit more crazy, maybe we'll go closer into town. Hey, what's up, Rage? What's going on? What's going on, dude? Never gone fishing before, but really like to try it. What the hell? He's stuck in the ground. He doesn't know what to do. All right, stomp on him. So I didn't go in this room last time, so I'm gonna go in this room. I like ran around this area just because, but like I said, I want to kind of explore some of the things that I didn't look at. Maybe I missed some good stuff. I bet there was some food in here. Now fishing's a lot of fun though. I didn't start going fishing a lot more until maybe like last year. I think last year I did a lot more fishing, but until then I hadn't really like fished that much. But last summer I feel like we went like half a dozen times. It was fun. Alright, is everything dead? Nope. Come here, sir. He can't stand. There's too many bodies. I will break him out then. Oh, wait. Stop. Stomp on him. Get him. All right, I think we're clear. (96 Fahrenheit and above 85% humidity. It's the humidity that's the worst of it, really. Yeah, the humidity just amplifies it. I definitely agree there. It was getting super hot out here, and I think it's still kind of hot today, but the clouds are definitely tempering it a little bit more. Poor zombies all stuck. That's too bad. That's too bad. We're leveling up our carpentry. I see some bowls. Heard we can't save in this game. For the playtest, you can't. Usually, if you've played like a Zomboid game before, how they usually work is when you die, your character's gone. So you lose all like your stats and your skills and stuff. But the world usually stays the same, so you can like make a new character, run over to your stuff and grab it. I think that's the goal ultimately, but for the playtest, when you die, it's like a permanent thing. So almost kind of like a hardcore run. Wait a minute, that's a helmet. Dude, there was a helmet in here the entire time? So no food, but we got helmets. You know what? I'll take it. I don't have a shirt on. I don't have a shirt on, but we got the helmet. Yeah, there's no food in here. I guess it was just for the helmet. I didn't realize there was a helmet in here. I mean, I ain't complaining. I'll take it. I'll take it. Take dry heat 50C over humid heat 40C any day of the year. I mean, once it hits, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm just staying inside. I don't care if it's humid or if it's dry. I ain't going outside. Can I use a skillet as a weapon? Nope. Pestle. I wonder if what these things I might need from these. Maybe like the firewood. We're gonna be looting everything up if I can find anything. Whole pot, I don't think we need that. I'll grab that last piece of firewood. Freedom. All right, we're back in the priory. So there were some shoes in here, right? I could get some shoes in the corner. Most important is they toned down the Black Death and they fixed a lot of bugs and character clipping. Oh, so you don't die as easy as you did before? Yo, we got this in the bag then. I mean, I did die all 3 of my runs, but that last run I did finish the tutorial stuff. So like, we'll just simply not die today. Hello, anybody home? Sir, I'm looking for loot. Oh, okay. Calm down. I just wanted to check behind me. He fell. Stop him. Why are you kicking him? There we go. In here we have candle holders, manuscripts, writing slates, trinkets, and oh, a shirt. Didn't know there was a shirt in here. I'll put that on. Started the grill and had to stand there in the heat both from the sun and the grill. That was a mistake. Yeah, that's probably a little hot there. Ooh, chest. Linen pants. I don't know if these pants are better than what I have, though. I think I already have decent pants. Holy water. What the? There's a bottle in here. Yo, how much did I miss? There was water in here the entire time? This is what I mean. Even with everything I did, I feel like there were things I probably didn't catch my first time through. I didn't realize there was holy water in the back. Hey, what's up, Descafina? Loot everything, that's my jam. Yeah, this is a big loot goblet game for sure. Eventually you can get some chests. Oh snap, you scared me. You scared me, brother. You know what, you just stay there. He's not harming nobody, no how. I doubt there's anything in the graveyard. Bad first impression, people can't sit in one long sitting for gaming. I mean, you can pause, that definitely works. But I mean, it's a playtest, there's not that much in terms of like progression. I think I finished most of the stuff in a once I actually learned the game. I think I finished the main like playtest part in an hour and a half, which is why I was saying if I get bored or something, I might just like play another game after I finish with this. But I wanted to play some more. I'm pretty hyped for this game coming out in early access though. This is the let me make sure I'm not being chased or anything first. Everything in this like little yellow area, I think is going to be what you can play right now. But I believe this entire map is going to be populated eventually. And like I said, I didn't even explore everything. Shoes, whetstone. I'll leave the kindling. Oh yeah, I know where there's a pot in one of the houses that I was staying in. That's why I didn't grab the pottage pot. There should be one in one of the houses in the first neighborhood area. I might start up by putting stuff over there, but I kind of, like I said, I want to live somewhere else this time. My inventory is already kind of full, and there's not a whole lot around here. Linen coats? Give me that. I could rip that up and disassemble it. Because I'm going to need some cloth. Sewing kits. I forgot where I found a sewing kit. Maybe in the kitchen? Not, there's one thing I want to see them change in the future. At least... Oh, snap, another axe. I missed this too. One thing I definitely like to see them change in the future is like the persistence of the zombies. In Zombwood, I feel like even if you're like this far, like the entire neighborhood's gonna be chasing you down. But Walking this far, they've already forgotten I exist, and he's just standing there. I have a cut on my foot? How did that happen? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. It's already over, y'all. The run's done. We need some ointment. Hey, what's up, Kier? What's going on? Pork pie. Ooh, hold up. The water font was added hours after your first stream. Oh, so it wasn't even in the game when I first... Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, if I knew water was there that early, I wouldn't have died so quickly that first run. It seems like some of the food is different on the floor. Maybe not. I don't remember the pies. Maybe I just missed them. Delicious. Am I interested in the Gothic 1 remake? Not really. I've heard a lot of things about it. I know a lot of people are playing it. I think that's going to be one of those games that I play off stream. Unless it's like a specific game. I don't really like doing like story-based RPGs on the channel. I like more survival stuff. I need to find more water. I guess I could go back. Is this going to give me enough water to hold myself over? What is my job? What do I want to do? Craft a bandage? I have a bandage. I gotta find that sewing kit. So let me get in here. They're blocking the door. I gotta break it down. Zombies, I'm coming in. Oh snap. Settle down, settle down. Hold on. All right, which axe am I using? I think I have the work axe equipped. Let's sharpen it. Just throw the table at him. Now you have the Black Death. We're fine. We're fine. We're doing just fine out here. We just need to rub a little ointment on it. Was it because I wasn't wearing shoes, or was it the crawler zombie that, like, he bit my foot and I didn't even notice? Oh, I broke my tool. Is he still moving? What the? How did you get up? You have no arms. That's insane, brother. Get. I'm literally carrying him. All right. Into the basement. Give me that spear. What else has been added that they added after I stopped playing? Ooh, food. Hold on, let me grab the food. Pears, apples. I'll probably go grab more water from that little thingy, the holy water site. I'm encumbered now, though. Hey, let's just eat everything. Let's just eat it all. It was the crawler. Damn. It's always the crawlers. People complain and feedback so much that they added, so it's also faster to eat smaller foods too. Okay. No, I didn't read any of the changes, I guess, in the last 3 or 4 days. Well, fingers crossed we're not infected. There's a good chance, surely. Who's growling? Crawling? Growling. You can stay there. I'm going to get some water and I'm leaving. I think there's still water left in here, yeah? Fill her up. I'm just like putting my hands in this dirty holy water. Oh, okay, okay. I'll take you on then if you really want it. Be gone. All right, we can leave the prior. We're done here. It's just a flesh wound. Exactly, exactly. We can just chop our foot off. That'll get rid of the zombie apocalypse or the zombie virus. Hanging chickens in the kitchen. Did I miss that? I got some herrings. Hanging chickens in the kitchen. Excuse me, Zomboni. I do like chicken. Oh, yeah, look at that. Disassemble. I don't have a butcher knife. Is there a butcher knife in here? Yes, there is. That's kind of cool. Dude, this chicken is as hard as wood. I don't think I'm gonna be able to carry all of this firewood, so we gotta go. Sounds like a zombie when he's munching. I'm already turning. Wish that when you sharpen your weapons that it could go up to like 100%. That would be nice. I assume, or maybe, at least I hope, they'll add some form of like repairing in the future. Playing some medieval while watching the stream, nice. Like I said, if I finish up here and don't have much to do, I'll probably end up doing like a couple seasons. But no promises, no promises. If not, we'll do it tomorrow. Also think you should be able to carry more weight than you do. 20 is just ridiculous. I agree. That, or at least add like some backpacks. Like if they added a backpack that could add like 10 or 20, maybe even 30 pounds. I imagine they'll do that. Okay, back up, back up, back up. Let's not get the blood in the well down. Now, I think there's ointment around here somewhere. There's got to be ointment here. Ointment. No way that got me. Oh my gosh. Guys, we're dead. We're dead. The run's over. I don't have any cloth. Hold up. Back it up, back it up, back it up. I need to disassemble clothing. I can do it with the butcher knife too. That's kind of cool. All right, ointment's been applied. Let's make ourselves some bandages. I'm gonna pull the other bandage off and apply some ointment too, so maybe that'll help a little bit. This game looks fun. Now I'm really looking forward to this game coming out in like early access and full release. Taking care of immediate matters. Well, we're gonna die still, so that doesn't matter. But yeah, we've gotten the main things done. I can apply ointment when I already have the bandage on. Okay, then I guess we're good. Let's go find some place to sleep and put all of our junk. Probably back in this one of these houses. I don't want to stay here permanently though. So maybe I'll move into the house next door this time. Spice it up. Where's that spear? I got that spear, right? This might have saved me that last bite if I pull this out. Anybody home? Come on out, come on out. You have a fine establishment, I'm taking it from you. At least for the night. You got a bed. Oh, there's no fire in here? There's a pottage pot. All right, fine. I'll go to the other house again. I'm taking this chest with me, though. The loot is coming with. Sir, would you like to inspect my loot? There you go. I think he liked it. Yeah, let me throw stuff in here. I cannot be walking around like this. This is ridiculous. Sir, can you pull your pants up? Please. Oh my gosh. Oh! How does he have so much lunge with his pants at his ankles? Give me down to at least below 20. There we go. All right. We're full speed again. Let's disassemble the... No, let's not disassemble the door. Yo, there's a bunch in here. Who are you people? Okay, nope, back up, back up, back up. Out of stamina. All right, we're clear. I think we're clear. Let me grab my chest. Drag it in, drag it in. Just throw it in. Just get it in there. Close the door. All right, we're safe. I need some planks for... Actually, are we safe? Let me check the round the back. Yup, I heard somebody. I don't want bro opening the door in the middle of the night. Oh, they were literally doing it as we were walking over here. Nope. What is the push button? That wasn't a bite though. It looked like she bit me, but I didn't get a bite mark. That's odd. Hey, what's up, bud? What's going on? Also, what's up, Scrub? Need to see how he disassembles clothes. The animation is on points. Oh my god. Hold on, I have neighbors who keep coming into the house. All right, enough of that, please. Anybody else? I think we're good. All right, now we're gonna start disassembling and getting the house ready. By the way, congrats on 30K. Oh yeah, I did see an email that I hit 30K this morning. Now that's kind of crazy. Thanks, guys. Oh snap, Ida with the 5 gifted as well. Congrats, Scrub, Kira, it's Vicky, Deadbeat, and my dog is a free knitter. Thanks, Ida. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Workman's axe. I don't remember the axe being here. Oh snap, and Alpheus. Thank you so much, Alpheus. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. First started watching it and subbed to you during the Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun. We never finished that, but I wanted to go back into it. I'm kind of sad to hear that the devs said that they're not going to be continuing development on that game anymore. I need a workman hammer, wooden mallet. I don't have a hammer. Claw hammer, yes I do. All right, latch it up. All right, door's locked. We need more planks. Keep breaking down stools. That pot's still there, so we can still make the pottage in this house. So that should be fine. What do we need to make that? A hook and a pottage pot. I'm pretty sure I have a hook in here. And I can take the pottage pot. And we'll add that to the cooking stand. Sub, love your channel. Thanks, bud. I really appreciate that, man. Also, thanks, Arrow Vortex. Inspire me in Medieval Dynasty. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad to hear that. Now I'll definitely be playing some more Medieval this weekend for sure. What am I missing? I am missing more planks. It's always planks. Can I disassemble this for a plank? Is this game worth to buy and play like Medieval? This game isn't buyable yet. It is just a alpha play or a beta play test. I believe you can still sign up for it on their page though. So if you do want to try it, you can sign up, and if you do get in, it is free. I think it ends on Monday though. You got a helmet on, but no shirt. I had a shirt. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, I might have disassembled one of my shirts and then it unequips the shirt. I think that's what... It's kind of a weird thing that it does. What the heck? Where did you come from? You just wandered in? I definitely cleared the area. All right, I closed the door. Move my chest in front of the door, maybe. Let's barricade it first, then do that. Add a little latch. Oh, it was when I put on the bandage? That makes sense, that makes sense. Need a couple more planks and then I think we can sleep. That might be enough actually. Nope, one more plank, one more. There's one on the ground. Now we can install the final latch. I guess I could have barricaded them, but I might as well just latch them. Door is latched. Door is latched. And door is latched. Perfect. Then we can sleep soundly. When's final game release? I don't know if they've mentioned a date yet. How many days did I survive last time? Honestly, I didn't count. I think the first run probably I lasted the longest. I probably lasted 4 or 5 days. What the hell? The door's open. I guess it counts as closed, but it looks open to me. What do they want me to do? Kindle flame in a fire pit? Simple. We got some firewood here that we just picked up off the ground. I'm probably not going to do like all the main story stuff because I've already done it, but I will go over to maybe like town or some of the areas that I've missed and see if I can find some other cool weapons. Like I'm pretty sure there's a sword in the shed next to this house. Make pottage. I'll take the chicken breast, the onions, the lemon, the hindberry, the walnut. I don't know what we're gonna put in this. I got some water already. Perfect. And then we'll add, not the grilled breast, but we'll add the raw, and then we'll add the onion. And I guess the mushrooms, some of the mushrooms. Maybe the stuff that's not like going bad. I'm not trying to throw up. Did I find the NPCs? Sorry, I didn't see that last hour of your stream. None of them alive. But I found a couple of them. All right, this is cooking. I need a ladle so I can eat. Ladle, ladle. I know there was a ladle on the floor somewhere here. I think. Or was it in the box? And I'm blind. Yep, it's... Wait, wooden spoon? Does it also work? Okay, the spoon works. All right, we are well fed. Perfect, perfect. All right, let's clear our inventory. We got too much in here. Let's do food in this box. I'm gonna try and keep it a little bit organized in case I'm still living out here. I don't think I need the claw hammer on me. Probably put the butcher knife away. Fabric, nails, lamp, nails. I have one bandage, so I think that'll be enough. Let's disassemble the other pieces of clothing. Still play Medieval Dynasty? Like, to make your city like Gustovia? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we've been playing Medieval Dynasty with the new update. I think we're at like year 5 right now. Okay, let's break down the top and the trousers too while I'm here. While I'm thinking about it. I'm still tired. I slept a full night. Not the greatest bed, but I did sleep. No, don't drop that. I want to wear that. Put it on. Now, I know where to get all the armor if I want to get the full set of armor, but I remember it was a little too heavy. Did they change that? They make it so the armor isn't too heavy to wear? Because I felt like last time... it was just kind of like, you could wear all the armor, but then you had nothing to hold on to. Put the cabbages away, put the leather straps away, or scraps. And let's go fix this well, I guess. There's a pear. I'll eat it. All right, a new day. Pull out our spear. I already see some zombies. Some zombonies. Maybe I should sharpen it. The sharpening doesn't really last that long, to be honest. Is this multiplayer, single player? For the playtest, I think it's only single player, but I believe they have plans to do multiplayer in the future. Sir, are you okay? I won't trust any of these floor zombies anymore after getting my foot chewed on. Well wishes, repair the well pole. I need a bucket and a hammer. I think I left my hammer at the house. Unless there's a hammer in here. There is actually. unironically. I'll take it. Then we can fix the well and we'll have a water supply. Well, pitcher water. Wait, is this not the buckets? Did they change the bucket or did I grab a different bucket? Well, pitcher. I swore that bucket used to or worked before. Where did I get a well bucket? They're different. Well, then we gotta find a bucket then. Let me grab the sword, because the sword should be in here, right? There it is. The sword is on the side, right? Where was that sword? Was it in this one? Maybe I'm getting my houses mixed up. Anybody home? There's a scythe in here. I remember the scythe. Nah, it definitely couldn't have been this one. I swore it was this house. Firewood. Is there any other containers I can open? Am I tripping? There. Okay. Yeah, I'm not tripping. It's right there. It's hiding under all the firewood. I love this weapon. I'll take the sword over the spear any day. Sharpen it again. You can sharpen it twice to get to 100, but it's 120, 60 each sharpen. Oh, so I can do it twice? And it stacks? Is it the same publisher for Medieval? Nope. Completely different publisher and developers for this game. It would be nice if they had survivors they could rescue and then order around. I wouldn't be against that. Maybe they have plans for adding like survivors or something like that in the full release. Oh yeah, I dropped the other bucket, the water pitcher in there. There we are. I am thirsty. Very thirsty. And I'm gonna take this box with me. I'm a box hoarder. And then just shove it in there. So far, we're not feeling sick. So that's good news. But I mean, it might be a day or two before we notice. A hot meal. Eat more of my pottage. See if that solves that. Yep. And yeah, this is when they tell me I can go to the church, the forge, and the manor. So I don't know if I'm actually gonna do that, but I'm gonna like look around and see if I can find some cool stuff. I want to do more crafting this time too. That's why I kind of hope I'm not infected. I wanted to make the tinkerer bench. Uh-oh. Whoops. I have a visitor. No, latch. Goodbye, visitor. I was like, good thing I locked it. So do I need to make the bench? Tinkerer workbench? Plank, sticks, and nails? I think for now, I'm just gonna throw a bunch of stuff in here and just keep hoarding stuff. And then I'll deal with like building maybe once it gets darker. I want to go to some new areas, some new places I haven't seen. Let me just grab some water and put it in my little container. I can either drink it or use it for pottage later. I definitely agree, Mikey. I don't know why there's no like auto save feature. It does seem kind of weird. I'm sure for the full game there will be one, but is there anything this way? Where am I? Let's go sightseeing. I forget what was in this house. I don't think it was really worth clearing from what I remember. I wasted like my entire sword on it. I think this corner might just be empty, honestly. There's like a bridge here. This fence is basically what shows you what limits the playtest region, so I don't think you can get over it. Hey, what's up, Woodland Crow? What's going on? How you doing? So I've definitely checked this house before. This is where we pulled one of the chests out, I think, right? Anybody inside? Oh, there was a hammer. I'll take the hammer. Plate, pottage, pots, apple. I'll take the apple. Drawing rack, really? Can I use it? Nope, I can't use the drawing rack. Bathtub. Why did that guy fall? Can I put the bathtub on top of him so he can't get out? Nope, that definitely did not work. Okay, so I definitely didn't go to the west, so we're gonna go west. That's what we're gonna do, because I think we followed this edge last time. We're gonna go on the opposite side of the map today. Played some Noble Legacy. You can only save now by using the bed, so if you die, you lose progress. Uh-oh. Is that with the new updates? Oh. I was considering trying that out, but I saw you said maybe wait till a couple patches. Whoa. Calm down, calm down. We got some berries in the backyard. I'll take them. Oh, you said to look at what it looks like when you disassemble clothing. I don't have any clothing, but maybe there's some. Nope. I'll take this box though. I'll move this over to the house. This is my favorite part about the physics thing. Instead of just putting all the stuff in your inventory, you can just move the box. And I guess I could just throw all the stuff that I've been carrying also into the box, so I have more room. Because I'm not really hungry. And we don't need 3 hammers on us, for sure. I don't think we need any hammers on us. All right, onwards. Put this chest over there, too. It's like 4 or 5 chests. This week on Medieval Hoarders. So what's up here? Looks like some farms. I definitely didn't come over here last time. Carts. Anybody home inside? Nope. I have no stamina. And sir, you are kind of stuck. I feel like I'm trying to go for headshots, but sometimes I feel like I'm just not getting them. Loop him. Oh, he pushed the log. Can I use this as a weapon? No. There you go. Into the curb. Cabbage. Take some cabbage. We can make some pottage with that. Let's go look inside now. Seemed like it was safe in here. Some clothes. Let's rip these apart. Some food. And the flint. Everything else is not really necessary. A chamber pot. Okay. I'll leave that. Why am I limping? Am I injured? I'm not encumbered. $17 out of 22. Whoa, chill, chill, chill. Does it think I'm encumbered or something? I didn't mean to take my shoes off. I meant to drop some of them, but okay. Oh, it's because I'm tired. That would explain why I'm not doing any damage and why I'm so slow. I think you're right, Alpheus, yeah. I'm greatly exhausted. Fine, I'm taking a nap. I'm tired, I'm scared, I'm well fed, but more importantly, I'm tired. I know my bed sucks, but I thought I had a little bit more time. I guess we can start working on that tinkerer table. Maybe we'll sleep. It'll probably be nighttime. Door latched. Which door did I come through? Bring it in, bring it in. Push it in there. You too. I didn't forget about you. All right, how many boxes we got now? We got a handful. we have at least 5 boxes. Make sure everything is locked here. And I guess I'm sleeping. I'll add some firewood so maybe I won't get too cold at night. I don't know if I need to, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Take a long rest. Nap time. I need all this loot. I'm not hoarding. I need this. I'm gonna use it for something. For what? I don't know yet, but surely I need it for something. Now we're looking a lot better, it looks like. It's nighttime though. I need to drink some water. What happened to my cup? Maybe I put it away. Yeah, I don't have my water cup anymore. I probably threw it in, yeah, this box. Let's drink and probably go refill. And then I'm gonna start working on this tinkerer table stuff. It doesn't look like I'm sick yet or I'm feeling sick. So I think we might be fine. Fingers crossed, we might be fine. All right, transfer. Let's get some. No, do not push it. Put some water in. The clay bottle. And then we got to take care of this dude. Oh yeah, now we're attacking much faster. Sir, thank you for growing these cabbages. I'm gonna harvest them and I'm gonna make some pottage. So depending on how long it's going to be nighttime, because I'll probably need to at least take another nap. I can already see my character getting tired again. Oh, and I hear zombies. That probably means they're approaching. Yep, you're already at the door. This is what I mean. Who invited you? Come on, close. I hope they change how the latch works. Maybe like have right click be unlock and lock and then E open the door. Where's the firewood? I know you're in here somewhere. All right, we'll add all the firewood. I'm gonna empty the pottage because I don't know if there's any more in it. I don't want to risk it. I'm gonna need a igniter. Put some water in the pot. Throw the cabbage in the pot. I guess the eggs and the mushrooms. It's weird you don't need to boil the water and can drink from the river without disease. I mean, it's kind of weird that the well doesn't have any like disease that's gotten into it. But they might change that in the future. Like I said, you never know. You never know. I hope they make the, I guess, the survival abilities as extensive as it is kind of in Zomboid. Like, for example, I know you can't chop trees right now. I would love if they made it so you could like chop trees and get wood from that. If they could make it so you could do your own farming, if they added more animals. Ladle pottage into my bottle? Bottle of fresh pottage. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm full though, so I guess I'll take another, let's say a short nap. Which this was on console. I'm wondering if they plan to put this to console once the game releases. I wouldn't be surprised. It'll probably have to get through its like early access phase though before you get to that point. We've survived to day 3. I believe this is day 3. We don't appear to be sick yet. I haven't had to change any of my bandages. I'm very dirty though. The divine punishment known as the plague comes to the filthy. The price will be by no means be light. How do I clean myself? I remember cleaning myself at one point, but I don't remember how to clean myself. Was it also in the well? Wash, yes. See, this could be a good idea. Maybe as you like wash yourself in the wells could get dirty, so you got to go to the other wells because there are a lot of other wells on the map. Stomach ache, none. Intoxicated, none. 6-0, cold, a little bit. No longer dirty, though. No panicking. Yo, we are coasting. Can you build things? I don't think you can build houses, at least yet. But you can build, like, workbenches for crafting and crafting stuffs. So that's what I want to do today. I want to get a hammer, some planks, some sticks, some nails. We can make a tinker bench. There are fences, ladders, workbenches. It looks like some water basins for cleaning yourself. Chicken coop. I don't know if we'll get to the chicken coop, but I would love to see chickens and stuff like that. Carpentry is just free crafting, it looks like. Yeah, this is carpentry, so we need rope, wood, and sticks and stuff like that. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put all of my junk in storage for now until we get this tinker bench. And then we're gonna make a bunch of stuff in the bench. So for the bench, we need planks. I'm gonna go to the house next door. Oops, I forgot to lock it. Also, another pottage pot? Start bringing stuff in the yard. Yeah, we clean out here. We clean. Yeah, I don't know about soap, but definitely water for sure. If you see the small cartwheels, disassemble them. They're way OP at the moment. You mean like this guy? Coincidence? Yo, look at all this. Oh, the wheelbarrow. Well, still got it. We got both. Holy loot. So much loot. Is that enough to make the bench? We need one more plank. All right, one more plank. I don't suppose we have one in here, yeah. I did say I wasn't gonna live here, but I feel like it's also gonna be kind of inconvenient to move everything. So this might just end up being our hub again, regardless. Can you move tables once you build them? Disassemble, you can just disassemble. But we can craft. So this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to turn all of the bent nails into iron scraps. So I know we have a bunch of these. We got plenty of regular nails. And I want to see if this levels up my skills at all. Smith hammer. I can make 20. This is blacksmithing, so this would be this would level my skills to make like actual weapons and armor, I guess. Hey, what's up, George? What's going on, dude? Houses in the town are great. Yeah, I still want to do some exploring and look for some more stuff. But I think with how we've been keeping stuff out here. This might just end up being our hub. If we get some rope, we can make a saw. I'm pretty sure I have rope that I looted from the barn in the priory. One. I don't think that's enough. How do we make rope? Cloth scraps? We definitely have cloth scraps. So I can make one rope. Make the saw. I didn't make a saw last time, so this is new. I remember finding one, but I didn't use it. We can also make hinges and metal hooks out of iron scraps. Will I need iron scraps for any of the crafts later? Maybe a hammerhead? The hammerhead's just for the smith and the claw hammers, though. Everything else just uses nails. So honestly, it might be better just to turn the maybe half of the scraps back into nails. You can go to the forge on the map and find the full plate armor there. Yeah, I remember getting that when I played, I think on Tuesday. But the armor was so heavy, I didn't know if it'd be worth keeping all of it. I did find this helmet in the priory though, the church. I completely missed it last time, so I do have a helmet at the very least. Hand sickle allows for more efficient gathering. Does it really? Like, does it actually? I feel like I made one. I had one of these before and I couldn't use it. Sickle blade, hand sickle. We just need 2 nails. And I guess we'll find out. I'll probably still end up going to the forge anyways. Assuming I don't die. Yeah, you can't use the sickle. At least not yet. We can use it for decoration, I guess. Put it on the table. Unless it's just supposed to be in your inventory and you gather more with it in your inventory. Maybe it's like a passive increase. Armor on this playtest is mostly for show for sure, because it's not much hope in defending when wearing it. I haven't compared, at least with defense. I really haven't tested it, but in terms of encumbrance, I definitely feels like it's too heavy. They need to, I think they need to add like a backpack or like some sort of satchel that increases like carry weight, or ways to like level up your strength so you can get more carry weight. Try it on. All right, I'll go sickle some cabbages. All right, I got my sickle. Oh yeah, you do pull out the sickle for it. Okay, I take that back. Oh, so it allows you to gather the cabbage faster. Okay. I mean, I guess that's fine. I don't know if I'd keep it on me at all times, though, considering it's a third of a pound, and I only have 20 pounds I can carry. But I guess when I need to go get some food for pottage, I'll have that ready. So I'll probably still leave it on the table once I start getting more hungry. What about the sewing bench? What do I need for the sewing bench? I never did that last time. Same, it just needs some wood planks. All right, let's go find more planks. Am I encumbered? I'm a little encumbered. All right, you say wheelbarrows. What about this guy? Hearts? This looks like it has a lot on it. Oh, am I carrying extra clothes? I didn't notice. Probably disassemble that. Yeah, I got an extra shirt on. True, true. Yeah, the sickle's definitely for farming, it looks like. I think the wagons in general just have a lot of resources, honestly. Like, look at that. Lots of planks, lots of sticks, lots of kindling, and a whole bunch of metal. I might need a metal box. That's how much metal I'm getting out here. Oh, there's even more. There's even more. In fact, there's so much, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to carry all this back in one haul. They're gonna nerf the wagons now. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. Wooden mallets. We can make the sewing table now. There's no room in the house, but I have a sewing table now. I guess I'll put it like right here. Maybe we just block one of the doors. Like, we don't really need 3 doors. Just throwing everything across the room. All right, table, sewing table. If it lets me put it in front of the door, I'm gonna do it. Please? Perfect. All right, now no one's coming through that door for sure. Jester clothes. I want to make jester clothes. And let me rip some of these clothes apart. Sorry, we're playing a crafting game now, guys. Zombies? What are zombies? I'm trying to make a fit. Unequip. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna get naked for a second. Don't mind me. The helmet stays on, though. The helmet stays on. And the gloves and the boots. Wait, is that how I make clothes? I just slam the sewing kit into the ground. That's how you do. That's how seamstresses make clothing. Haven't you taken sewing 101? Need to level up your skills. Yeah, that's why I want to like break things down and maybe make the spools. What if I just run around naked? I know last time I literally died of cold, but if I just put clothes on before bed, how much space will I save? But naked zombie apocalypse. What's up, Disaster? So that crack. What crack? It's pixelated crack. At work right now, I'm a jeweler. I always fix someone's ring by stomping on it. Yeah, that's how they teach you to do it. That's completely normal practice. See, we got professionals out here confirming it, guys. All right, I'm sorry, y'all, but we're putting clothes back on. It was fun while it lasted. My pottage is still good in my bottle, so I guess I'll keep eating my pottage. There wasn't a whole lot left. All right, we are clothed. I am shivering. Melee attacks will sometimes miss, and I'm also vulnerable to disease. Can we warm ourselves up? Maybe get the fire pit going. I'm trying to not die. There we go. All right, warm us up, warm us up. What's this game? This is God Save Birmingham. We are playing the playtest of it right now, which you can sign up for on Steam. It is a medieval zombie survival game. I would say it's like a mesh of medieval meets Project Zomboid. In this game, no need to go to the toilet. There are privies. I've seen privy models out there, but I couldn't use them. I tested. I'm gonna save some cloth just in case I need some bandages. Took you nearly 2 hours to level up your blacksmithing to level 8. Holy, okay. I don't know how far we're gonna get in crafting then, but we'll see what we can do. Maybe if I just keep farming iron scraps. Is there like a specific thing that levels up your blacksmithing faster? Because level 8 would be what you use. I mean, I guess I only need to get to level 4 for the weapons, but I assume the armor is probably level 8, right? So this box has all of my food in it already, or at least most of it. Let's make a little bit of pottage. Do we have any food that's not gone bad? Some cabbages, maybe? Because the meat looks like it's not good. This chicken might be fine. Yeah, this chicken's fine. Take the mushrooms. Make some more pottage. Refill. Add some ingredients. All right, most of the mushrooms are bad, so let's not do that. Anything that's like looks like it's at half or below half, I'm probably not gonna touch. Should get more than 1 unit of water. I could do that. I gotta go get more though. Oh, the 4 units, that's why it's giving you so low benefits. What do you mean low benefits? My food has been pretty good. Like, I haven't been starving at all. Like, I'm still not starving. Technically. It was more so because I have food that's going bad and I wanted to put some in a bottle just in case I need it. Since I already had the fire going, it was like, why waste it? Was sick of zombies, never really liked the stuff to be honest, but the medieval twist is perfect. Can't imagine what must have gone through the people's minds back during the Black Death. I know, right? No, I'm kind of the I mean, I definitely agree with that sentiment, but I've always loved zombie stuff. I feel like medieval and zombie stuff has been like my main genres of or mediums that I've really liked, whether it be games or shows, movies. I put a little bit more water in there. Let's ladle it into the bottle, I guess. So if you don't have a ladle, you can just bottle it. I kind of like that. Like, that was pretty good, honestly. All the boxes just blocking the doors. I have a problem. All right, so this box, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take all this stuff out, pull it all out. And then all the metal, I'm gonna put in here. So metal and hammers, nails. This one was already allocated to food, so food's going in here, even though some of it's probably bad. And I'm gonna disassemble some of this extra clothing we got. I'm getting sewing skill from this though, so maybe in time we'll actually be able to make this jester outfit. That's what I really want. Yo, I got food in literally every box. None of my stuff is organized whatsoever. All right, now we have all the food in one box. Linens, I'll put in the box next to the sewing hut, so that, or the sewing hut. The sewing table. This was all metal. This one, let me just take everything out. Could use the spoon to eat from the pot too. That's what I was doing last time, but I guess since I have the bottles, I'll just bottle it, because then I can just keep it with me. This one's pretty much full though. Full of bunches of foods and still more metal somehow. I'm not gonna go too deep into reorganizing everything, so, but still, I don't want to like get lost in all of my boxes. If that's metal though, then this one was kind of just like miscellaneous items that I might not know what to do with. Maybe wood. Yeah, wood can go in here. Flint, fire starters. Take my hooks back. And I think we'll probably sleep. My character is exhausted. Got all the kindling. Let's warm this up and then we'll go to bed. Hope they'll add a bow or a crossbow next time. I would love a bow, honestly. That's what I was looking for earlier. I was kind of hoping it was in the game, but yeah, I didn't see one anywhere. Moderate exertion, ridiculously tired. Noted, noted. Let me just stop being encumbered for a second. I guess the needle can go in here too. Sewing kits. The knife. Even with all of that, with basically just my pottage and all my basic clothes and weapons, I'm still kind of encumbered. Actually, don't sleep yet. Let me make sure the doors are locked. Yep. Imagine I did all my organization and then I wake up and I just get like swarmed by zombies. Not today, not today. Good night. Craft a blunt weapon. I think I have some hammers, but I don't know if there's like a mace that I can craft. There's a warhammer, but you need blacksmithing level 8. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that. Maybe you can find one out in the world somewhere if we look deep enough. Like I said, I haven't checked all the houses. I found the armor, I found like a sword, I found a bill hook, I found plenty of spears and scythes like that. All right, I don't know if I slept through the day or if or what. Maybe I did. I was super tired. All right, we're full up on food. Let's go get some more water in our bottles. We got full energy now, so this is a good time. I think this is a good day to go explore. We spent yesterday crafting. This is what, day 4? Oh, one hit. Killed him in one hit. Found a polearm spear. Yeah, I found a couple of them. The billhook wasn't too bad. I just don't remember where it was. It might be in that house. I feel like there was something in that house that I forgot about. How is our belongings? 21. Let me put some stuff away. Which one is food? I think this one. I'm gonna put my water bottles in here. We won't need those. I'll sharpen my weapons to the max, I guess. Or do 2 sharpens. Running speed leveled from sharpening? Oh, maybe that's just like the list of things. Never mind. Hey, what's up, Toast Prophet? What's going on? Hope you're doing well, man. We're about to go exploring and looking for some new stuff, some new loot. We just organized all of our stuff out here. Cold, sick, intoxicated, stomach ache. I'm doing pretty good, health-wise. No pain. I'm a little dirty, so I might need to bathe. I'm also cold. All right, maybe I gotta wait till morning before they'll let me do that. So let's go bathe. Maybe I'll take a little nap. I don't want to be freezing out while running out and about. Just wash. Make sure to bathe daily, y'all. Or at least, if I only got 50% dirty in a day, bathe every other day. You know, if the medieval peoples were bathing every other day during the Black Plague, maybe we wouldn't have the Black Plague. But what do I know? What do I know? Doing well, watching you and doing some adulting, aka some laundry. Sounds good, man. Yeah, I'm freezing a little bit here, so I might not leave the house just yet. Oh, it just became daytime. Never mind. Maybe we just take a short nap then. I don't think we'll get any colder. If anything, we should get warmer. Unless it's just a cold day. Yeah, there we go. I put the kindling back. You said I've missed a sharpen on one of the weapons. Yeah, if it was nighttime, I would have turned the fire on, but since it just literally became day. Here, I want to keep one stone on me. All right, now we have like 4 pounds of stuff that we can carry on us. Let's just go into the great beyond. Give me the scythe. If I remember correctly, this weapon breaks pretty quick, so we can waste it. I'm gonna go back to where I was prior before I got super tired and went to sleep. So that was like over to the west over here. Hello, zombonis. Goodbye, zomboni. Don't even think about it. So I'll wait for the lunge. Lunge? And then go for the head. Doing good, we're doing good. So we checked this house, there wasn't anything in here. There are a lot of people around these parts though. I took your arm out. What the hell? I think there's a zombie buried under there. I don't know why that thing just like leapt. Trying to keep a good distance so I don't get like bit. We're doing pretty good. I don't think our 2 scratches got us any like Black Death injuries. Uh-oh. I broke my axe or my scythe. I took both of her arms out. And how did she get up with no arms? Yo, this would be a great place to build my medieval dynasty, guys. Time to recruit some villagers. Work on my flax fields. You know it's kind of funny? I always joked about how I thought it'd be funny if like Toplets made a zombie dynasty type game. Whether it was like in a medieval era or like in a modern era, I thought it'd be cool where you'd be able to like recruit survivors that could like go on runs and gather resources for you, and then you could have like infection breaches. So to kind of play like medieval, but in a zombie world. All right, I think the house is clear. We got well buckets, a workman's axe, a pitchfork, some firewood. Oh, this is a nice bed. Can you make better beds? Or I wonder if we can like take beds. No, you can't take them. Litten steel. I want that. We want the rope, probably the linen, and I'm encumbered already. Is there a box around here? Could I just like throw it all in a box and carry it home? Oh, I heard a zombie. I saw a chest, but oh snap! Please, please. All right, back to the weapon that gives me a little bit of range. Not enough range, not enough range. There was a box right here. What's inside? Oh. All right, we got a good haul here. Throw it all in. I'm taking this box home. We got clothes. We got some ointment. I don't know what a weaving shuttle is or a tab war stick, but we got some long sticks, some rope, some flint, and some more hammers. I'm gonna put my old axe in here because I got a better one, the workman's axe. And the pitchfork, I'll just leave in there. We're like half tired. So I wonder if I could go visit that house next door and then put more stuff in the box and then walk back. I do think there should be a bit more variation with the zombies. I like that there's like slow shamblers, but I wouldn't mind like a fast shambler every once in a while. Sprinters would probably be too much, but I think you could increase the speed of some of the zombies, I think. Honestly though, if everything ends up working well and they get everything going, they could probably add like a sprinter option later, kind of like Zomboid. Anybody inside? I don't want to go into a room that only has one door, so let's clear it first. Any way to increase blacksmith and anvil faster? I'm not too sure. I would also like to know. I've just been crafting iron scraps and spools, leveling up my skills at the benches. Spears, dull, that's fine. We can sharpen it again. pretty sure I saw somebody in there. Yeah, there's definitely somebody in there. Here, let me disassemble the door for you since you won't let me in. Carpentry level 3. I'm leveling my carpentry from breaking all these doors down. Was it just you? Just wish we could have some saving. Yeah, I definitely agree. I bet you by the next playtest or the next, probably the next playtest, I bet you they'll probably do something like that. Because I feel like of all the requests, I feel like that's the one I've heard the most. Chunko cheese? Is that edible? It is completely edible and good. I'm eating it. Give me that chunko cheese. Oh yeah. Eat the turnip too. I'm kind of thirsty. I don't have water on me, but I can get some through the cabbage maybe. A little bit. Afraid, comfort during sleep slightly reduced. Good thing we're not sleeping. All right, what's inside? What's inside? A scythe, some nails, rusted calipers. I want to say we can break this stuff down. One of my bandages is soiled. Not great. But I think I have an ointment here, so if I need to put more ointment on. I got wraps. My foot bandage needs to be removed. Yo, my foot is healed. Heck yeah. All right, so we don't need ointments. Put my shoes back on. We're not trying to injure our feet again. Put those back on. Hide those dogs. Co-op is coming on early. This is... Oh, so they are planning to put co-op out early? I did hear about co-op, so I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Would definitely love to play with the Mafia or play with some friends. Higher level you get, the more XP is needed. I get that makes sense. If you break the barrels, you can get blacksmithing from that. Hold on. I hear you. So barrels, let's try. I haven't broken down a barrel before, so. Blacksmithing and carpentry. Oh, so you get both. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Maybe we just go on a disassembling spree then. We're cleaning up the town. Foot needs to be removed. No, I want to keep this foot, I think. I think I'm keeping this foot. I see all these chamber pots. Are they going to make it so you need to use these eventually? Or maybe this is just for also breaking down. This box can hold up to 50 pounds, so I can stack stuff in here. So that's what I'm doing. Need another onion. I'm getting tired though, so I'll probably have to head back to the house soon. Dev said that co-op, saving, new stuff, and a larger map is the things coming to early access. Heck yeah, yeah, those are the things I feel like I want to see the most. Other things I really want to see are more in-depth farming. So instead of just like the cabbage growing on its own, maybe you can like make a hoe and do some farming. I know they have the chickens. I haven't gotten to them yet, but if they have chickens, I think it'd be cool if they added more animals. I'm assuming them having at least one just shows that the system's in development, so if they have one animal, I feel like it'll be easier to add more. Let me break down some of the stuff in this area, and then I'm just gonna take all this and go. At the very least, I could use this to craft extra equipment. Being able to use the wheelbarrows, that could be kind of nice. Or like the carts. Okay, that could be a cool idea. What if they made it so you could get like a horse or a mule eventually, and then you could connect it to a cart? I get that out of here. This is the main box. Has anybody found any boxes that hold more than 50 in storage capacity? Because I feel like most of the boxes I'm finding are maybe like 25 to 50. A dodge roll, that'd be nice. Or like a push. Like, you know how in Zomboid you can like shove them? You can shove them when they get a little too close, but I think a dedicated shove button would be nice. Oh, the box is full. Well, we got all the important stuff. I think we could carry all the sticks back still too. Walnuts. All right, let's head home. Home is, let's mark it. This way. This reminds me of like in medieval when you get like a box, or like you have like logs and you're just like throwing the logs across. Or like when you have a wicker basket and you just have it filled. Uh-oh. Zombies, I don't want beef. I just want to take my supplies home. You can find in the Lord's house the ornamental box with 70 space. I guess it's a little bit better. I don't know if I want to drag the Lord's chest all the way over here though. I do kind of want to go back into town though, see if there's any other cool things I've missed. Like I said, I've been just exploring a lot of the houses I've never been to before, just to see if there's any cool stuff. whilst also just hoarding boxes everywhere. You can't even see the floor at this rate. All right, let's take all the bent nails. If we got any bent nails, we gotta have bent nails. 30. Any regular nails or metal would go in here. I believe the one below this is the wood box. So I'll throw planks, kindling, and sticks in here. And let's see what we can craft at the bench. We should be able to craft more scraps. Can even down the zombies throwing the boxes at them. Yeah, I think it's pretty funny that you can like hit them with the items that you get. Now I notice when I craft, do I get skill for crafting? Because I don't think it says I do. Because this should give me blacksmithing, hypothetically, right? So my blacksmithing is at 157 out of 300. For the next level. 163. Okay, so you do get it from crafting. It just doesn't show you. Yeah, but it's very low. So do you think it's faster to just disassemble stuff to level? Maybe going for like the metal barrels and the wagons is the more efficient way to level up your skills. Because yeah, that was 10. That was 10 scraps that I made. I made a little more than 10. So I'll put all the scraps back in here. Can't hold anymore. I think I had another box with metal. This one. Yeah, now I can make the hammerheads. So if I wanted to make my own claw hammer, I could do so. Pitchforks, labor axe, woodsman axe. What about clothes? For spools, I need cloth scraps. Let me see if I can find all the extra clothing that I looted, and we're gonna rip this apart. One of my bandages is soiled. All right, moment of truth. Do I have an extra ointment just in case? Let me pull out an ointment. We'll see if our chest wound has healed. I really hope it did. I'm assuming it says because the ointment's applied, it's probably fine. Yep. We are clean. Let's go. No injuries. We are healthy. Aside from not doing the going into town yet, I would say this is our best start so far. You have to repair your own clothes. It doesn't look like clothes break yet. I assume they'll add durability to them eventually because there's durability on armor or on weapons. I think there should be care about belly fat. Also like weight and stuff. I don't see why not. I'm not too crazy about it if they add it or not, especially with like Zomboid. I feel like I never get super deep in the run where eating a lot makes my character get like overweight and stuff. But at the same time, I would love if they added like the traits and the drawbacks. So you know how you could like start your character like morbidly obese or not be able to hear or be blind. Like I would love to have those types of traits to be able to pick at the start, just to like change things up a bit per character. So it feels like maybe you have more strengths. So maybe when you start the game, you're like, oh, I'm a blacksmith, or I start out as a carpenter. I start out as a bandit. I start out as a knight. Also, George with the 20, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Feel like you don't need zombie types. Night zombies with blade immunity, militia zombies with a chance to have some weapons in their hands, burn zombies that could give you burn injuries and so on. Doesn't need sprinters. No, you don't really need, I don't think you really need that many different types, but I do like the varieties, especially if you like to do different types of runs. Like for example with Zomboid, I don't really play with sprinters, but I've done runs with sprinters just for fun. All right, I made some spools. The clothes are all taken care of, so we can put this back into here. Is there any clothing that I should make? Seamstress skirt, sleeveless linen coat. No, I'm not even close to being able to make the first one. I really want the jester outfit. That's all I want. I'll go to bed. I'm tired. Let me get some water. You know what they should add for zombies though? They should make it so you can like loot them. Maybe they'll have like cloth scraps that you can take off of them. Because you can't loot zombies yet. Think about all the pants I could hoard. All right, it's getting dark and I'm kind of hungry. So let's make some pottage before bed. Let's do that. So I'll get some cabbage. Probably just be pottage with cabbage in it. The neighbors should have some as well. Cabbage for days, cabbage for days. Now what about those bottles? Do those still have water in them? Water bottle, clay bottle. And then some firewood. Durability for weapons should be a little bit better because they break and they get unsharpened so fast. Yeah, they definitely unsharpen really quickly. I do think they'll probably eventually make a repair option. I think the way that Zomboid also does like repairs, I think they could totally do it that same way. It would totally work. Cabbage. Add the cabbage. All of the cabbage. Walnuts? Sure, add some walnuts. Cabbage and walnut pottage. Delicious. Yep, it looks like I can put them in there. Any other food that's not completely bad yet that I want to throw in there? Like cucumbers? Cucumbers are still good. Egg? Egg could go in there. All right, now let's ignite. We need a fire striker. I definitely have some of those. I feel like fire striker is one of the items I just always grab if I ever see them, just because I feel like you run through them so quickly. They should make a higher level fire striker that can last more than one light. I throw some in the clay bottle. We're getting cold. We are very tired. All right, looks like we're empty. So I'll probably sleep, and then I'll eat the pottage in the morning. Lock the door. Everything should be locked. And I'm going back to bed. This should be, I think, day 5 or 6. Zomboid has like blacksmithing in it now, and a whole overhaul to the way the game is played. I haven't really played Zomboid since they added the animals. One of these days I might want to end up playing Zomboid on the channel. I love Zomboid, but it's been a hot minute for me. It's raining. I bet if I found a better bed, I'd probably sleep a lot faster. It was sad that you couldn't burn zombies with a torch. Maybe they'll add that. I feel like being able to at least light them on fire in some way should be possible. The wet debuff makes you tired. I'm also shivering. I'm so cold. I'm shivering. Kindle it up. We ain't leaving just yet. Eat more of my pottage, I guess, before I go back to sleep. If it's a clear day tomorrow, I would like to run around. Add more. Here, I'll take these sticks. Can I burn the cup? I actually can? Okay, that's cool. And now we can get rid of the shivering. And then I'll just sleep some more again. I don't know what time it is in the day. It'd be cool if there was like a little like sundial or something that could indicate whether it was day or night, but All right, we good. We good. Wake up. Wake up, sir. All right, I'm still a little cold, but surely I have something I can burn. Baskets and spoons and tankards. Maybe keep the spoon. I'm ripping through fire strikers though. That's not really that good. Open map, check top right corner. What? Does it say, does this imply it's daytime? There's a compass. Inventory. Oh, you're right. It does say the time. So it is daytime. It's just rainy. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you. Well, but looks like we're just going to be shivering today because it's just one of those days. Going to sleep now? Sounds good, Takia Per. Appreciate you hanging out with us today. Hope you have a good night. We'll see you around. All right, let me put some stuff away and we're going back out on the prowl. We won't need any food or water. I still have some pottage. I guess I'll eat this before it goes bad. Drink it. Throw the bottles in here. Oops, I put it on the ground. Keep the sewing kit because I like to break down clothes while we're running around. Hand sickle can stay though. So yeah, we got like 5 pounds. And if we're lucky, we'll find another chest that we can drag back and carry all this stuff with us. So let us go. We were in this area, so we could go up into town this way. Because last time we went through here and then explored this area, because the forge is here. So I don't think we really looked around this southern area of the town. Only could drink from the rain. If only, if only. I wonder if their rain affects how zombies can see you. Like if their radius is lower or if they just act the same. There's a chest under this tree. I want that, sir. I want to see what's in there. Wooden tube. Oh my goodness. Oh my, look at all this stuff. This one carries 40, this one carries 45. If you say so. This box is obviously way bigger. I don't know what a stamp is for, or what I'm going to use a stamp for, so I'm not going to take it. I am wet. Oh, so am I going to get sick because I'm in the rain? I don't want to get sick. Maybe I just wait for this rain to end. Manage some of the supplies I got in this box. Or I need to find an umbrella. I need a parasol. Oh, sweet, the fire's still going. Perfect. Can you add more fire to the fire pit without having to reignite it? So maybe I could just keep it continuously going. .5 out of 16. I think that's how it works. I'll take these baskets and these bowls. You can also carry a torch and reignite it. Haven't tested the candles from the priory. Oh, I didn't even think about the torch. I haven't really used the torch, to be honest. I don't have any firewood, but I know I got kindling around here. I'm just kind of burning whatever. The new box had some cups. All right, we'll just try and keep this thing stoked then. All right, 11.4, that's pretty good. Let's look through some of these boxes. I know I have some stuff that needs to be broken down. Pork slice. I'll eat that. Never mind, I won't. It's disgusting. Linen coat, linen tunic. I don't know which one's better. The tunic's above it, so I'm or the coat's above it, probably because alphabetical, but Brays seem like they wouldn't be as good as the trousers, the leather trousers, so I'm gonna keep those. Now the rain stops. It's sprinkling a little bit outside, but yeah, it's definitely not raining as bad. As soon as I come back. Our sewing's level 3, our blacksmithing is level 3, our carpentry is level 3. So we are slowly but surely leveling this up. It definitely seems like running around and disassembling is the way to level, though. Because you get so much more. At least for now. It's highly likely that it's going to change when early access releases. All right, is it now? It's officially stopping. The rain has stopped. Nope, never mind. It's still a little rainy. I think we could manage another trip, though. I'm gonna throw all this stuff in the pot. I'm not gonna eat it right now, but maybe later. I need to get some water. Yeah, it'd be nice if I had a well a little bit closer. If I made somewhere else my base where the well was a bit closer, that might have helped. Or I just need to start hoarding bottles. That's the other option. Molotovs. Imagine. Honestly, you know what? Now, even though we've seen like tankards and stuff like that, I don't think we've ever seen ale. Who turned out the lights? Can I take this water pitcher? All right, we ran out of water. Drop it in. Raise it back up. You can craft rain catchers, the tubs. Oh, does that actually work? Like it actually fills up? Hey, what's up, Andrew? Hope you and the wife are doing well. How are you enjoying God Save Birmingham? How is it compared to Medieval so far? I don't know if I can compare it too much. I feel like Medieval's a lot more chill. This game is definitely a lot more survival focused. You're kind of focusing on building a village in that game, whereas this one you're kind of alone. But I do like these types of games. I've played like Project Zomboid in the past. But I wouldn't be surprised if some people that like Medieval aren't really huge fans of zombie stuff or a game like this. This one's a lot more combat focused. You have a lot more to manage in terms of your HP instead of like a village. You have all these different things you got to worry about, whether it be like scratches. You have to keep yourself clean. You have panic fatigue. You can have pain. You can get cold. You can get sick. Apparently you can get intoxicated, even though I haven't found any alcohol. Let me put some water in this too. Refill. The bucket carries so much more. There we go. Now we're cooking. Cook it up. It's pretty in-depth though. For playtest, I'm liking how it feels so far. I'm looking forward to the early access release. Put the bucket there for now. I don't need to drink this, but I kind of wanted to put the pottage in here. So let's add ladle pottage. What happened to my spoon? Oh no! Guys, ruin has come to our family. I think my game just crashed. Well, that's the end of the God Save Birmingham run. I can't speak anymore. The God Save Birmingham run, I guess. Massive thunderstorm outside with endless lightning, not a single drop of rain though. It's getting bad out here too, to be honest. Guess it's time to go play something else. Yeah, I think I might play Medieval for a little bit, to be honest. I gotta set up the stream though first, so bear with me here. Maybe I'll do like 2 seasons or something. But you didn't die. This is true. I'm the greatest. Now I'm gonna add the thumbnail and I'm gonna redirect over to that. And then we'll play maybe for like a couple hours. I think I made an extra thumbnail. Yes, I did. Here we are. Bug reports. Yeah, I knew this could happen. I was just hoping it wasn't gonna happen. All right, that looks like it's set 440. I'll set it to 445, even though it doesn't really matter. Are we switching games? Yeah, we switching. If I start it over, I think it just starts me fresh. Yeah, like I can't go back to where I was. Hey, what's up, Ellie? What's going on, though? How you doing? We were doing so good, though. We gathered so much stuff. I was leveling all my skills. And now we're just a naked man. We're just a naked man. So enjoy the naked man while I set my stuff up, guys. Lost all the progress. Womp womp. Yeah. It is what it is, though. I was talking about it earlier. I was like, I might just do like a run, and then after we'll probably play maybe a couple seasons of Medieval. I didn't think I was gonna do a full year, but I was like, we could play a little bit here. All right, I got it. Redirecting. So it should redirect when I end here. I'm gonna start Medieval. Walk of shame. Nope, we ain't doing no walks. Sounded snarky when you said it. That might be my fault, Ellie. I have a friend that womps me at any given point in time that she can, and she says it in a very snarky tone, so maybe that's my fault. But I'm gonna redirect over to medieval real quick, and we're gonna do a couple seasons of medieval. So if there's any people that want to join for a couple seasons, you probably just have to let me know in the chat. I can change over to the Steam source. But yeah, I'm gonna end and redirect over to the medieval stream so they're kind of separated. I'll see you guys in 2 seconds.